कविताजितकल्लोली कन्यका कान्तवक्षसे करुणादिगुणाढ्याय कमलानिधये नमः.
Divya Vaibhavam. Let's know about Divya Desams based on the Divya Desha Vaibhava Stuti composed by Ashu Kavi Sarvabhauma Srinidhi Swami.
Today, let's listen to the details of the Divyadesham known as Tanjai Mamani Koyil. This is a kshetram which houses 3 temples, namely Neelamegha Perumal Temple, Manikundra Perumal Temple and Tanjayali Perumal Temple. All the 3 temples together constitute this Divyadesham. They are all spaced very near to each other and they have a common story behind them. It is said that once upon a time, sage Parashara was performing penance in this kshetram of Tanjavur on the banks of the river Vennayaru. He used to get fatigued sometimes when he was doing this penance. So he prayed to the Lord and asked him for a solution to be able to be energetic to continue doing penance for long. The Lord suggested that Parashara Maharishi should partake Amrita from time to time so that he could maintain his energy level. Sage Parashara procured Amrita from Swargaloka in a pot and he came down to the same kshetram of Tanjavur and wanted to keep the pot safe. He thought that a mere pot could not be safeguarded so easily. So he created a pond and mixed the pot of Amrita into the water of that pond. And this came to be known as Amrita Tirtham. So now, whenever sage Parashara felt tired during penance, he would sip some holy water of this Amrita Tirtham, become energetic again and continue doing penance. That Parashara Maharshi was performing penance like this for years together without getting any kind of fatigue was observed by 3 asuras, namely Tanjakan, Dandakan and Dharakan. These 3 understood the secret behind Maharishi's energy. They knew that the secret of his energy was the healthy portion that he was having from the pond. So, when the sage was absorbed in penance, these 3 asuras stealthily came and drank water from this pond called Amrita Tirtham. They too became energetic. Now, when virtuous men partake energetic drinks like Amritam, they use it for virtuous acts. But when the same Amritam gets into the hands of the vice-laden people, they become even more vicious. And that's exactly what happened. In fact, this is the reason why Lord Narayana came as Mohini and prevented the Asuras from getting Amrita. If Asuras had got Amrita, something like this would have happened that day itself. Well, what happened? These 3 Asuras, that is Tanjakan, Dandakan and Dharakan, started pestering all the sages around the area. And they all became tormented and came to Parashara Maharishi appealing to him for help. Parashara Maharishi prayed to the Lord and the Lord yielded to his call and came on the Garuda. He came in his beautiful blue-hued form with the name Neelamegha and he took on to battle with the Asura called Tanjakan. They fought a fierce battle at the end of which Tanjakan couldn't withstand the fight and surrendered to the Lord. In Tamil, surrender is called Tanjam. So, Tanjakan took Tanjam under the feet of Lord Narayana. And the Lord granted him asylum. The Asura said, "Oh Lord, I have been bad, so you must finish me off. But I pray to you that this place should be named after me." The Lord said, "So be it." And this place came to be known as Tanjavur after Tanjakan. Tanjakan Ur. Tanjavur it became. Ur is a place in Tamil and Tanjakan was the name of the Asura. So after Tanjakan, the place became Tanjavur. After this, the Asura named Dandaka came in the form of a fierce elephant. The Lord took on the attire of the lion man Narasimha to combat this elephant. And this Lord came to be known as Tanjayali. Ali means Simha or the lion. The lion who came to Tanjavur was Tanjayali. He is also known as Veera Narasimha. This Lord fought with Dandaka and put an end to him. After this, Dharakan came in the form of a turbulent storm. The Lord took up the form of a hill to stop the storm. Hill in Tamil is Kundram. And so this Lord came to be known as Manikundra Perumal. Thus, three forms of Lord Narayana came here to destroy the three Asuras and took their places in their respective Sannidhis. Neelamegha Perumal Sannidhi is housed inside the Saundarya Vimanam, and the Tayar here is known as Senkamalavalli. Manikundra Perumal is housed in the Manikuda Vimanam, and goddess Lakshmi has the name of Ambujavalli. Tanjayali Perumal is housed in the Vedasundara Vimanam, and goddess Lakshmi here bears the name of Tanjai Nayaki. We can find the Amrita Tirtham, Kannika Pushkarani and Vennaru in Neelamegha Perumal Sannidhi. We can find the Sri Rama Tirtham in Manikundra Perumal Sannidhi. And the sacred waters of Tanjayali Koil are Surya Pushkarani and Sri Rama Tirtham. The Lord had shown himself as Pratyaksham to Parashara Maharishi, Markandeya Maharishi and many more such sages here. This Kshetram receives the Mangalashasanam of three Alvars, namely Bhudattalvar, Nammalvar and Tirumangayalvar. Now let's listen to a shloka by Ashukavi Sarvabhauma Srinidhi Swami on Neelamegha Perumal. Tanja Sundarageha Madhyavasatihi Shri Neelamegha Sthitaha Prachi Datta Mukham Bujodayitaya Raktabjavalya Yutaha तीर्थैश्चामृत कन्यकार्जुन सरित् संज्ञेधृत प्रांत भूः दृष्टो नाम पराशरेण विनतः श्रीदेशिकेन्द्रात्मजैः.
तंजा सुंदर गेहमद्यवसतिः श्रीनीलमेघस्थितः प्राचीदत्तमुखाम्बुजो दयितया रक्ताब्जवल्यायुतः तीर्थैश्चामृत कन्यकार्जुनसरित् संज्ञैर्वृतप्रान्तभूः दृष्टो नाम पराशरेण विनतः श्रीदेशिकेन्द्रात्मजैः.